Hi! Oh, wow, that was a good intro, wasn't it?
It was. We were giggling before because Crystal were having problem with her OBS and when she started to do the countdown.
I was counting up.
And it's okay. It's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday.
It's Wednesdays, my dudes.
Welcome
How
on
you
in,
guys
friends.
doing? Hope y'all are doing well. Oh my goodness, who we have in the chat? MCP, hi! Winter, hi! Titus, hi! Oh, hi! Hello, hello. Thank you for following. Thank you for all the new follows. Also, guys, we're like 10 followers away of having 200 followers on this channel.
That's kind of cool.
That's kind of cool. Thank you for being so many people to come and like listen to us. It's
Tangent.
nice.
And flirt and...
Yeah. We don't even know what this podcast is about.
No, we don't.
We don't, but it's cool that you guys are supporting us and thank you so much.
Yeah.
Brendan, hello. Sandra, hello. Rickard, hello.
Brandon,
hello,
it's
hello.
doing okay. It's doing alright. I'm still not feeling that great, but it's okay. Because I'm talking with Rosie, and I have Tater, and we're all good.
And you got make these?
I got McDonald's, I got my
Make these nuts.
I was drinking. So I just had to make a loud noise. This is off to a great start. This is really just the entire podcast. It's just...
Definitely. Max! Hi, Max!
Welcome on in, everyone. If you guys are joining us for the first time, welcome on into the Comfy Couch Chat podcast. This is the bi-weekly podcast that Rosie and I co-host. Every other week, we usually try to have someone else on with us, but this week, because we had Glam on last time, this week it's just us two, and usually it devolves into flirting, chaos, tangents, cats, which I'm here for. Look at her.
Is she cute? No. Show yourself.
Oh, she's like, must I?
She's gonna go in the YouTube thumbnail.
Oh, she's so heckin' cute.
She is. No, not the coffee!
Oh! She's like, I need some extra energy, Mom.
I swear to God, touch the beans. She doesn't like me when I touch the beans. Yeah, no, she doesn't like it when I touch her paw. Every time I thought good of her, she's always doing some mischief right after. And I'm like, why?
As it
why
is.
you, why you be like this? Oh, Lord. A rose of chaos. I love to see it.
How's everyone doing today?
Yeah, hope everyone is having a great week. How was your week, Crystal? A little bird told me that you started to play Kingdom Hearts on stream again.
It's actually been really good, like low-key. Kingdom Hearts is just the best, and I get really happy playing it, so if I ever have the chance to play it and like introduce at least one person to it, I will.
I'm very happy you're playing it too. That really makes me happy.
Yeah, and you have been playing Rune Factory 5, and I'm very jealous.
It's so sad though. It's so sad that you still haven't got your copy. Like, I can't believe like Amazon is so trash to like deliver to you.
I checked it today. Because, okay, so last week I got an email from Throne, and they were like, hey, the seller canceled the order, we're going to reorder it for you, you don't have to do anything. And I'm like, okay, cool. And then like 5 minutes later, an email being like, hey, you have a new thing ordered. And it's like, great, okay. Initially, on that first order, my estimated delivery date was March 31st, so tomorrow.
Okay.
I checked it this morning, and it's now saying April 17th. So, Mike and I are considering going in and buying a physical copy, because he wanted the game as well. And I would just play his copy, and then I would have mine when it came in, because it's saved to the Switch, so that's what we might end up doing this weekend if he comes on over.
Yeah.
Because I'm very sad about it.
Oh my god, that...
Like, no
It's
shade
really
to Throne at all, but like, you know, these things happen. I just
No.
wish I had tracking on it. I have no tracking, so I have no
Yeah.
idea.
No, that's it. I don't feel like it's Throne's mistake though, because like they said, I feel like it's the merchant.
Yeah.
Because honestly, after playing this game for like just a couple hours, I'm like, I'm gonna be obsessed with this game for so many weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, even though the game doesn't look as good, the gameplay is really, really fun. And I know so many people that got into the game from seeing people playing it on Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't be surprised that Amazon didn't have enough copies.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah,
I'm gonna go in and see if I can get it. I really wanted to stream it at first too, but at the same time, it now gives me time to play Kingdom Hearts, and you know we've been enjoying. Both of us, I think, have been enjoying Kirby a little bit.
I
too
love
much.
it.
It's so good.
It's so fun. It's so fun. I think I'm gonna try to go for 100%. But that
yeah.
also includes to like try to get all the freaking little challenges.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be a Kirby pro at the end of the day.
They're difficult. Some of them are really hard.
They are. Some of them I wish, especially the one with the ranger, the guy. I really wish he would use like the gyroscope because I'm better at this than like just moving the joystick.
Absolutely, yeah.
So it's a little bit annoying, but it's really fun. It's so fun.
It is. It's like, I think the thing I've been saying for a while now about the new Nintendo releases is Nintendo makes their games in a charming way. It's charming, it's cute, it's very easy to get into, and that's really fun.
And I feel like Kirby represents this whole embodiment because the concept of Kirby is good and it's really, really cute. And the thing with Kirby games, if you remember when you play Kirby Adventure, you end up fighting a guy that is called Nightmare. And like, I don't know, I feel like Kirby games are always like super cute and by the end they're like, yeah, the world is dying.
Yeah.
And like in the case of Kirby's Adventure on the NES, you realize that you were actually the bad guy and Kidididi was protecting everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And like when you beat King Dedede, you see him like running after you, like, no, don't do this. And then the nightmare guy appears and you have to beat him afterward. So like, it's really, really cool. I finished Kirby, this new Kirby game, and it's really exactly the reason why I love Kirby games.
Yeah.
Because for the longest time, Kirby games were not like really interesting me because they were always had like weird gimmicks and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, I don't know, like puzzle games or like weird games.
Yeah.
Fighting games. Like, no, I want my Kirby game where I suck people, put them in my belly.
Can we get some brows in chat? Do we even have brows in here? I don't even know.
We have, I think we do.
Do
we
we?
have to have brows.
Oh,
We don't!
such blasphemy.
Kirby, except it's yarn. Yeah, right? So many people told me that Kirby Epic Yarn was so good, but I just cannot put my head around the fact that like my Kirby boy is just like a fucking string of yarn, and I'm just like, no.
Nintendo went through a phase with that because they had like Yoshi's like Crafted World and like stuff like that too, right? Like just what were they doing over there?
Yoshi Woolly World though,
Mhm.
it's kind of freaking cute, and I got Yoshi Crafted World, and it's like I cried because this game is so fucking cute.
Oh, I still
And
need to play those.
everything looks like it's rendered just like the same way it did in Woody World, where they actually really rendered pieces that were crocheted and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And in Crafted World, it really looks like they rendered like kids' crafted project, and it's super cute.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love it. I
Um,
hope we move on from Nintendo Yarns era, yeah.
I forgot what I was gonna say. How many worlds are in Kirby? You said you finished it, right? I know I'm in the 4th area, which is the ice one right now. I think it's 4th or 5th. I think 4th.
There are 6 worlds If you are the fourth one, you have 2 worlds left.
Okay.
Plus a post game.
Okay. Okay.
Like, there's a lot.
It's very, very cute.
It's so charming.
How many people in chat have been playing Kirby? Or what have you been playing if not? Or maybe you're on to Rune Factory. I don't know. There's a whole lot of cute games out right now.
I wasn't supposed to get Kirby. I wanted to wait a little bit. But then everybody and their mother were playing it on release date, and I pre-ordered it, and I was like... I look at Tony, my husband, and I was like, should I get Kirby? And he's like, why should you not?
Aww.
And I'm like, well, I don't know, I'm trying to be careful with the money. And he's like, we gotta be fine. Get Kirby. And I'm like, okay.
Oh, we love Tony. We love a yes man. You're an
It's before your, oh my god, that would be so majestic. How you doing, Random? Hey, Starling. Kirby, you have Kirby. Kirby's so cute. Do you guys finish Kirby if you have it? I've been loving it. And I've been looking a little bit into the games I might get in a couple months, and I don't think I have any games on my radar, really. The next one would be Splatoon 3, but that's in summer.
I'm gonna get Switch Sports on August or April 29th, I think it is. I'm gonna get that one.
Yeah, I really wanted to get it too, but tax season happened.
I get you.
And it's hitting me like a truck, unfortunately. So, like, I'm interested in the game, but it's the type of game that, like, I'm not really hyped to get day one. Like, I'm gonna get it eventually, like, for my birthday or whatever.
That's kind of how I feel too, yeah.
So I'm not gonna get it day one, I think. But I definitely want to play volleyball with you.
Yeah, no, it'll be fun. I wanna play all the sports. It's the sort of thing where, like, I might wait until more of, like, you know, the mods and my friends get it so that we can all play together, because I feel like a lot of people aren't gonna get it day one. We'll see how many of us do, but I definitely want that game. But other than that, yeah, it's Splatoon. At some point we're getting a Bug Snacks DLC, I think, but I don't know when that's happening.
I know you've been looking forward to it.
Yeah. It's so good.
I've been playing Metal Gear, a very Kirby-like game.
Oh, absolutely.
You'll be surprised how much Kirby game, like, get off the roads. It gets very intense and very hard really quick.
You're gonna be getting it day one, Sandra?
Nice. You're taking it, so do it. Do it. I rushed into it because I was, like, obsessed with it. And when I have a hyperfixation on something, I literally cannot think of something else. And now that I'm done with the story, well, I'm not done with the story. I just don't want to say too much because some people are not done. But I've been enjoying it a little bit more slower. Let's say that.
I've had an itch to go back and play some older Harvest Moon games, and I was like, this close. I had the headache yesterday. It's this close to booting up Magical Melody because I have everything ready for it. And now that we're listening right now, if you guys can hear, to This Is a Wonderful Life soundtrack, but we're listening to Harvest Moon Story of Seasons music. I might do that later. That might be the new obsession until I get my hands on Rune Factory.
Yes, treat yourself. It's so good. Gaki!
Gaki?
Gaki! I love it when she says
it's so weird.
But I love this game. I started a playthrough like maybe 2 or 3 years ago, and I broke the game.
I need to ask how you do this, because I want to break games too.
Well, I didn't really break it, but like, let's say that the frame rate went from 30 to like 5.
You're just like slowly stomping through town.
Yeah, but like, oh, not just in town, like in my farm, I couldn't milk my cows because I had so much stuff going on, because I really like farming sim. And I feel like I kind of like master it. I know how to be like efficient and do stuff in such a way to be like profitable and get all the monies. So I had like, you know, like you wouldn't think like nowadays that this kind of stuff would be like buggy as heck. But back in the day, if you had too many cows or like too many animals on top of your crops, the game would just have such a hard time to load everything. And in this game, the thing that is cool is that you can have different land all across town. So for example, you can have your house by the river, but you have your farm like right across the river. You would get like territories. And I filled all of them up. And everything was laggy, and I'm like, well, I guess I broke the game.
I guess that's
Not even a year or two. Not even a year or two. I'm just like, okay, that's
it's
fine.
too good. Starling's asking, what are your thoughts on the new Mii characters on Switch Sports? I think I like them better than the OG Miis.
I think they're cute.
I like them too.
I think they're cute. At first, I was like, what is that? It's not the Miis. But I don't know. I feel like they're adorable. And it kind of fits with this new Switch era of like Wii Sports and stuff. Because, you know, Wii Sport were kind of like, it's still like a Wii game. And Wii were not an HD console. But now that it's an HD console, I feel like the Miis are kind of like outdated.
Yeah.
Like, every time I play Mario Kart, I'm like, ah.
Yeah.
Like, you look at the Miis versus the graphics of Mario Kart, and you're just like, it doesn't fit, and it always bothered me. So,
yeah,
I guess that people are attached to the Miis, and that's why they think they're not cute or they're not pretty.
I think because I never played the original Wii Sports, I don't have this attachment to the Miis. I didn't even have a Wii. The first time I encountered Miis was like the 3DS or the Wii U, I think. I like the new ones. I think they look great. I don't see any issue with them. They're cute.
I do have to say though, people were making like the weird ass looking Miis hilarious.
Oh,
10
absolutely.
out of 10 comedic genius. And I feel like that's why it's kind of cool that they kept the Miis. Still, you can still play with the Miis. You can still. So there's still potential to like fight someone online and they just have like big cockroach head or something.
Yeah.
Or like you're gonna be playing volleyball with freaking Peter. What is his name?
Griffin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or Lonk. That's where I first encountered Lonk.
Mm-hmm.
This is me. But yeah, no, I'm excited for that one. I think it should be fun. And then the other big piece of news that Rosie came into my chat with the other morning and scared the crap out of me was that they've announced that Breath of the Wild, or the sequel to Breath of the Wild, has been, I guess, delayed to spring 2023. But I don't really know many people who were surprised by that. I think we were all kind of like, yeah, all right.
I don't want to sound mean, but like, if you were still hoping for Breath of the Wild in 2022, I feel like it pretty confirmed it with the last direct, with the lack of news, personally.
Yeah.
So I saw some people on Twitter that were like, oh no, I'm so bummed that I was forward to this and blah, 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 blah. But I'm like, no. I think it was obvious this was not gonna happen this year.
It's
and the OG Breath of the Wild got delayed so much as well.
It's identical to what happened with ACNH. You know, we were going through that. It would have been what 2019, and we were expecting it to come out 2019, and then you know we got midway through the year and we had heard nothing. And it's like, yeah, it's not happening. So when they announced March 2020, it was just like, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
It was still like pretty close to what they said, to be fair. We just had to wait a little bit longer.
A little bit longer, yeah.
Yeah.
I think just take all the time they need with it. That game's gonna be, it has to be groundbreaking. So.
And I feel like I was one of that was really, really upset that Animal Crossing was delayed. But I think in the end of the day it was like probably the best decision.
Yeah.
And cough Pokemon.
Coughing fit.
Pokemon should learn from this because, as Miyamoto once said, a delayed game can only be good as a not delayed game is gonna be bad forever or something along those lines.
Yeah. Which, to be fair, in this day and age with updates and, you know, online content downloads and stuff, it's not necessarily as true anymore because they can patch and fix things. But absolutely, I work on it more, give themselves more time.
Yeah, but if the game is like broken at its state,
At its
like you
core,
can do as many updates as you can. I don't feel like it's gonna fix it, you know. Yeah, they can still fix some stuff, but like they can't fix a big thing. It has to be like everything. A whole other game at this point.
Yeah.
Duke Nukem Forever. Oh my god. But yeah, I'm low-key happy because that means I won't have to spend money on this game yet.
And also, there's a whole lot of people who are going around being like, oh, you know, they're gonna release a new Switch edition with the sequel. And I could see them doing it. I don't think it's gonna be like, you know, the Switch 2 or whatever people have been going on about. I think it'll just be like the Animal Crossing Switch. You know, it'll be special dock, special Joy-Cons.
Yeah, so many people are looking forward to that game, like it did for Animal Crossing, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised we get like a very cool Switch, like all golden with like a Zelda stuff, because I feel like they finally saw how people were interested in very like pretty Switch. Like the Animal Crossing one is it's one of its kind, if that makes sense. So
yeah. 3DS 3D Switch. We to you.
Oh my god.
But yeah, no, I think it's gonna be cool. And then the other thing, I don't know if you were in chat for this earlier, Rosie, but someone during my stream mentioned, and I've heard this before, but someone was like, oh, there are a lot of videos going around right now that they're going to release New Leaf as a port for the Switch, and I'm like, no. How
far can you roll your eyes? How far can you roll your eyes? People, New Leaf is fucking over! Get out! Get over it! It's done! New Leaf never's gonna happen! Just like Fetch!
Don't make it, it's not gonna happen, don't force it.
And no. I hate it because... Underrated in my opinion? New Leaf is not that good. New Leaf is not that good. I don't really like New Leaf. New Leaf is not my top tier Animal Crossing game. Neither is New Horizon. I feel like the first Animal Crossing is never like gonna take this throne, obviously, but like, I hate when people are like, oh my god, New Leaf is the best game. No, it has no fucking personality. I hate it. I hate it. You only wanted to design your towns in New Leaf. That's all what you wanted. That's all. And hit on Isabelle, I guess. It was good for its time. I really enjoyed New Leaf. But I played it for fucking 8 years and I'm done with it. Stop!
Yeah,
Sorry for the rant.
Oh, no worries. No
I feel like I had to say it because earlier you said New Leaf instead of New Horizon and I'm just like...
Why? Okay, like...
And I don't see why they would port New Leaf.
Why would they name it the same thing? It's new... I don't like New Horizons as a name.
Why? Like, which 3DS game has been ported to the Switch?
That's true. I think the only one is
Factory 4. And...
Factory 4, and... It wasn't Tomodachi Life. What was the recent one?
Oh, the Me. The meeting.
Miitopia. That's the one.
Miitopia was a mini game within the 3DS software. At its core.
Mario Kart to a degree, yeah. Okay, so like, here's my thing on it. I love New Leaf. I have a soft spot for it. very burnt out on it. But it's so unlikely. Why would they spend time doing that when they could spend time working on other new games and new things? Now, we are in the age of remakes. That's true. But I doubt they would do that one, personally.
One more thing.
Yes.
They are making so much more fucking money with New Horizon. Why would they spend their time on New Leaf?
That's true.
Do not forget, Nintendos are not the angels of video game. They are a company living in the capitalism world. They are the villains of the story. They just want more money. Because that's what all companies does, you know? Like, they're not gonna make your game because you want it. You already have it on the 3DS, and the 3DS eShop is gonna close like in March.
Yeah.
So you have all the time to get it. And because New Leaf is a Nintendo Select game, they're not making any money off it because it's only $20.
Yeah.
They will never remake it. So stop living your fucking livid dream. Stop. And hope for the real thing, which is Animal Crossing publishing growing on the GameCube. Thank you.
And also, next Animal Crossing game that doesn't have new in the title for... Dear Lord, please don't. I'm constantly mixing them up. But yeah, no, it's like, you never want to stomp on anyone's dreams, or at least I don't. But like, it's every time it's come up a lot in my chat, and every time I'm like, I humor it, because it's like, oh, you know, it'd be interesting if they did, but they won't, you know?
I feel like they come up with that in your chat because they want you to play New. People want you to play New Leaf so bad, and every time I'm just like, shut the fuck up. Go watch our whole video. Stop. She's done with it. What is she gonna do? She did Rosewood. She did Rosewolf. What is gonna be Rose?
Wolf Rose.
Weed.
Woodbreed. Like,
I don't know.
Exactly. With New Horizons being so successful, there's no point.
Exactly. Exactly.
Also, a new Animal Crossing that actually feels like a life sim with interesting interactions and multiplayer. Yes.
Rose, bitch, the new town. I love that. I don't think you can even type words like that. I remember I wanted to say in City Folk, I wanted my villager to say something like, because, you know, I was like 13. So I was like, eehee, penis. And the game didn't allow me. And that was in City Folk. So imagine you.
If, actually, obviously you guys wouldn't have seen this, before we were getting ready for stream,
My light just turned off.
It got dark all of a sudden.
Talk with the people, I'm gonna try to fix it.
I was, pulling my curtains closed. I got up and took it off my headset so I couldn't hear Rosie. And apparently she was just sitting there saying, like, penis, vagina, like, you know, all these words. And she was hoping it would come up in her captions down here, but she had her captions turned off, so she's just sitting there muttering these words to herself. And I didn't get to see or hear any of it. I come back and she's just, like, giggling. Take the personality from population growing in Wild World, the multiplayer gameplay from New Leaf, and the freedom in New Horizons to make the best Animal Crossing ever. Can we please acknowledge that City Folk wasn't mentioned in that at all? I like that. Hi, welcome back.
Hi. I wasn't sure if you were talking to me or someone in chat.
No, I was talking to you.
I fixed the lights.
Yay!
Yay.
Also, apparently your name is now Tozy. According to
Nice.
Brandon.
Nice. That's how I should name my my Only Feet account.
Only feats.
Only Feet.
But yeah, no, I was reading Sandra's comment saying...
Brenda! Same brain!
Same brain.
We're sharing the same brain cell.
Collective brain cell.
Yes. What's up?
Sandra was saying, let's take the personality from population growing in Wild World, the multiplayer game free from New Leaf, and the freedom in New Horizons to make the best Animal Crossing ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah. Especially
And I mean, City Folk is Wild World, born on the Wii.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
For me, it's the same thing. It's the same thing.
They are the
it's
same
just
thing.
That they just removed certain events from Wild World, like the flea market and like the Acorn Festival thing.
I think I've pissed off someone before by saying that Wild World, or City Folk is just Wild World ported up to the Switch and additional content. They were like, no, it's not. And I'm like, it literally has the exact same hourly music. They wouldn't do that if it was a different game. It's the same game.
It's the same game.
I've pissed off someone before and I'm like, okay.
It's the same game. It's even more the same game that you can port your Wild World town to
into
your
City Folk.
Wii.
Yep. Which I've never seen that done, by the way. Did anyone in here do that? I've always found that really interesting.
I haven't. Oh, guys, I forgot to show you my new friend that I got.
I want one of those. I've been wanting one for a while.
Someone bought it for me. And hello.
It's not wanting to focus on it. I think it might be haunted. There
Here we
it
go.
is.
It is squishy. It's squishy. And it lights up. Like that.
Oh, I like him.
Do you want to know its name?
It was Stay Pussy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I was listening to your stream.
Because Cozy bought it up for me, and her username is stay_Cozy.
Cozy.
But we all call her Cozy. So I was like, oh, maybe you should be the one who bought it for me, and she said stay pussy, and I'm like, oh, there she is!
Perfect.
Oh, welcome on in. Slap it? I tried to slap it, but it doesn't work.
It does have a similar face to
Oh,
Tater.
it worked!
Oh.
It worked!
Poor baby.
Because it says that in the instruction, I'm not even kidding you. In the instruction, it says you can change the color by beating it. And police, PLS, charge it. It's amazing.
Browse. Yeah, we need browse in here. We gotta get our Bow Twitch TV game on. Apparently.
We do. We do. We do. I always wonder what the process looks like. I think it was called the
DS.
Yeah, I remember something along those lines.
Yeah. One day I'm gonna give it a try just for funsies, because I have Mike's Wii and DS and Wild World and stuff that I could use, so.
You own his Wii and his Wii. Meh. Do you have one too? It's so cute. Oh, you said it in my chat story. I remember. Why am I so surprised? I keep forgetting stuff. I have the memory of a goldfish, so please don't. It almost has the same face as Tater, but Tater is angry.
Tater,
And
yeah, you need to have like little eyebrows on him.
Yeah, Pussy is not angry enough.
I keep meaning to make a browse emote, but with Tater. Like the...
Do it.
I need to figure out how to animate.
Yeah, it should be easy.
I will
It should
learn.
be easy. You're gonna learn. I like the idea of going to the city, but I also recognize it's just like the mainstream for New Leaf with a fancier loading animation. Kinda. Yeah, I mean, New Leaf was inspired from Let's Go to the City, so.
I much
Or
prefer
City
New
Folk.
Leaf's Main Street. Just because you can just
Me
walk
too.
up and it's not like the bus ride and everything. As much
Yeah,
as we
me
love
too.
Captain and Rover and stuff.
Me too. Oh god. Do it!
We gotta get on
Do
that.
it. Oh, Lord. Yeah. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna buy new games before a long while, because even if Switch Sports stresses me, I'm not gonna get it day one.
Yeah.
And the next one is Splatoon, so March was such a heavy month for games. So many games came out.
Yeah.
I am so poor right now.
It
I'm not
definitely
loving
was.
it.
I'm gonna take a bit of a break from buying as well and probably just try to work through some more of my old backlog. But I don't know about you, but like, when it comes to streaming this year, I've been like trying to play, or even last year, trying to play the new releases as they come out instead of waiting. And like, it's expensive to do that.
Pretty
I'm really
expensive. So you
bumming
have
right
to go. You have to go with like the games that interests you.
Yeah.
Most. My approach with streaming, like, we're definitely not in the same place. I'm affiliate, your partner. And I'm still like kind of like trying to find my brand and stuff, like my bread and butter.
Mhm.
And so far my bread and butter is Pokemon, and I'm trying to be consistent with this, this game, because, I'm trying to grow bigger, and I wouldn't lie saying that I kind of want to too. So I'm kind of like working on like what makes me a streamer. Am I a Pokemon streamer or whatever? But lately, I just wanted to check out Rune Factory 5 day one on stream with everybody, because I know a lot of people stream in my community. We're looking forward to see my playthrough. My first impression, I should say. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna play day one. But then I was like, okay, I want to play it the day after. So I played the day after, and like, people were loving it. People were liking this playthrough. So I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna play this game in some part of it. And I feel like that's kind of like my approach of it. I know you want to tackle your backlog, so you switch games like every now and then and stuff. But I don't feel like it's good for me, because I'm still trying to find my voice. So I need to have like something consistent. And right now for me, it's Pokemon and maybe Rune Factory.
Yeah.
But yeah, because I'm not there yet, I don't feel like I can afford to like play every single game on their release, because I feel like it's just gonna like affect me negatively in the end of the day, because I'm just gonna fuck up with all that kind of stuff,
Yeah, no, absolutely. There's definitely like, people go about things different ways on Twitch, obviously, but finding your bread and butter game, playing that, knowing that you can talk about it for a long time, knowing that you are knowledgeable in it, because you're knowledgeable on Pokemon, but you're also knowledgeable on farming sims, like you were saying earlier. So like, farming sims are a really easy thing for you to branch off into. And then I've been considering recently changing up my schedule to only play one game and then until it's done, and then move on to the next thing instead. So I just play Kingdom Hearts all week instead of, 2 games. I play 2 games a week right now. Everyone has different things that work well.
I remember back in the day where you play a different game every single day, and I was like, how she's doing that? Because
barely.
I realized really quickly that I, as a neurodivergent person, I cannot have a focus on too many things. And I kind of discovered it as well, like, with my 2 years of streaming. And I recently made a decision that, like, I am streaming only one game at a time when I want to play it, when I am hyper-focusing on it. And I just hope people are hyper-focusing on this game as much as I do.
Exactly, yeah.
Personally, in my head, it makes a little bit more sense that I should start a game and play it until I finish it, depending on what is my definition of finishing a game. And then we move on. I go back to my bread and butter, and then maybe, now we go back to a Stardew playthrough, we play until we're tired of it. Because one thing I realized, and I don't know if it applies to you, I want to play off stream.
Yeah.
And as an introvert, I need some time alone. Like, I am not extrovert enough to just like be streaming all day and talking to people, and like, I cannot be doing like 12 and like 25 hours of stream of just like casually. Like, I do that every day because I need my time alone. I need to get back my energy. So I want to play this game still. Oh, it's gonna sound super bad, right? But I'm tired to talk to people.
Yeah, no, that's valid. That's entirely fair.
Okay. Yeah, I'm tired of talking to you guys. No.
Just screw on. Hi, Andrew. How's it going?
Hey, Andrew. But yeah, so I'm tired to talk to people, but I still want to play. So what I would do is that I would do a offline save file, but then I realized with Poot and Friends of Middletown that I just burned down myself because I would keep doing the same thing I just did earlier in that game.
I did the same thing with Legends Arceus recently, and I could feel it towards the end. I'm like, I done messed up. That's why I've actually been considering doing what you're doing, which is, one game at a time, and I almost feel like I might finish them faster because there's less of that, like, oh, I can't remember what I was doing last Tuesday. Like, let me remember the controls. So we'll have to see about that. It's different. I haven't done that. And there's also that worry. And even as a partner, I get this. I have my base viewers, you guys know who you are, who will come in no matter what I'm playing. And I love those people. Those people are good people. But then I have people who will only come in for certain games or come in if the game interests them, which is also valid and fair. You know, I don't want to sit through there and watch someone play a game that I don't enjoy. But like, what if I happen to choose a game that not enough people want to come in and watch? So that's actually where the different game every day started, because I was testing waters and seeing, okay, what gets me more, which was Animal Crossing.
Yeah, I feel like, you know, people, as so many people call you the Animal Crossing queen, and it's not for nothing, you know?
I think
like,
Josh started that, or Hylian started that, and I was just always like, oh god.
No, but you're a queen. Dude, like, you made off your content, you made viewership of your YouTube videos, and you made so many tutorials, and you helped out so many people when this game was still brand new. So like, it's valid that people, like, when you play Animal Crossing, people are like, oh my god, I want to see her play Animal Crossing. And as someone who's been like really recently into your journey, oh my god, congratulations, Andrew!
What size? Where is it? Show me pictures. Let me see your setup.
Because my dick! I'm sorry.
Okay, so Rosie has a monitor-sized dick. That we know. Oh, no worries, Andrew.
No worries. What were we talking about? I'm sorry, I got distracted by monitors and dicks.
Schedules and Animal Crossing and, streaming. I don't know. We're tangenting.
Yeah, we're tangenting. But yeah, I feel like your bread and butter is Animal Crossing. What do you do when you're bored of it?
Exactly.
When you did too much of it, and like, I feel like people are gonna, and like, it's sad to say, but people come and go, just like in real life. There's some people that are gonna stick here forever, but some people that like just met you. Like the example that comes in my mind is Centrifugien. He came in during a Nino Kuni stream.
We say his name very differently.
Oh, really?
I say Sentry.
Oh, yeah. I cannot not roll my R's.
Oh, okay.
Like, when you say rendezvous, I cannot say rendezvous.
You have to, like, think about it.
It has to be rendezvous, or like... Oh no, I have to do the vine. Oh no, I almost dropped my croissant! I have to do the vine first. Croissant. I cannot say croissant. It's croissant. Like, there's some word, if it has a R in it, my mind just like rolls it without thinking. And yeah, I can't. Anyway, Sentry or Sentry. He came in during a Nino Kuni stream, and I clearly was like, oh my god, I love this game, and he was so passionate about it, and you were passionate about it, and you sticked around, so you know it's gonna happen again.
I like Sentry.
And I know as much, you know, you also have another game that you are as passionate about as Animal Crossing is, you know, as Pokemon is passionate for me. I also have those farming games that I'm really, really passionate about. And I know for you, it's like JRPGs, Kingdom Hearts, and Final Fantasy. And I remember during the first Kingdom Hearts stream, like, I would remember the difference in, like, the people would come in. Mm-hmm. Like, in the weekends, you would do Animal Crossing, and your chat was so much more busier during
And then Animal Crossing Kingdom Hearts, and it was just dead.
It was just dead. But I stick around for Kingdom Hearts.
I appreciate it.
I'm still here. And now you've been talking about this Kingdom Hearts playthrough. And look where you are today. Your chat is buzzy.
I know, it's lovely. It's lovely being able to come back to a game and be like, okay, we are so much better off than we were. So.
And I feel like it's just a matter of time, because in the end of the day, this kind of stuff, like this YouTuber thing, this Twitch thing, it's just like a roll of a dice. You roll a 20 or you roll a 1. That's all. You have to be there at the right time and the right place, so anything can happen.
Yeah.
What is the worst can happen?
No one no. Okay, so.
No. You said it yourself. People are gonna come. Some people are coming.
I even.
I'm
okay.
sorry. Some people are coming. I'm sorry.
Even as I've been partnered for 2 years. I've been streaming for like what, 5, 6? I don't even know how long. Consistently, let's say 3 or 4. I still have a starting soon screen, and I still sit on it. Because I wait for people to come into chat before I go live. I hate going live and no one there. So.
I feel like it's normal. I feel like everybody does that.
Yeah.
They get ready and like they wait for people to come in.
I didn't used to. And back in the day, I remember people didn't. It was just you started, you were on.
Oh, really?
I do that and I just like sit and wait and be like, okay, is there anyone there? And then I started the early birds in chat. I'd like talk to people or like, call out the early birds. And then more people start coming early and I'm like, I figured out the secrets.
You have to make it appealing. Like I hate using this word, but you have to sell your stream and sell your content. Like if you're gonna say, yo, come to this Kingdom Hearts stream because I love this game, and you're gonna cry, people in their head are gonna be like, well, ain't gonna cry, bitch. Try me. And they're gonna come and then they're crying and they're like, now we're good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not as, obviously it's not working for me because, I don't feel like I'm still there yet. So I feel like I'm talking on my butt because I'm the partner and I'm not like bigger than you. Like, I don't feel like I should be here to like give you advice, but that's what I'm feeling for people that I see it happen.
I feel like no matter how big someone gets, they should always listen, regardless of who the person is. Like, it's always good. And like, I remember the days, like Titus, you're saying, of like starting and there being no one there. I remember streaming to myself. It's not lost on me. It still scares me. So I think the people who go live every day who don't have people in from the beginning are more brave than I am. Because I used to just not stream. I would just be like, no, never mind, not streaming. I'm scared. So, absolutely.
Oh. But, yeah. I feel like I'm very, like, lucky. Because I started streaming with people in my chat. And I got affiliated very, very quick. And like I just said, no one has this luxury. And again, this whole streaming thing, you can be the best content creator in the world. Again, it's just like a roll of dice. And I feel bad for it because I want everybody to roll a 20. I don't want you guys to roll ones. I don't want you guys to be losers. Like, I want everybody to win. And sometimes I feel bad that I'm lucky to start my stream and like I average like, I don't know, 20 views. Like, I have a community, people buy me stuff. People buy me a cat so I can name it Pussy. I have sponsorship deals. Like, I feel like I don't deserve it. It's like the whole like imposter thing.
Oh, absolutely.
Because I don't feel like I'm that special, but if I want to keep pursuing this, I have to think that I'm special and I deserve it. And as I was saying to my chat, like, I have to get this queen mindset, even though I'm not seeing myself as a queen. Like, I have to believe in myself and like believe that I shit rainbows, even though I don't really shit rainbows at all.
You do. You absolutely do. Don't lie. Also, Sandra, I'm sorry about your internet, girl.
Oh no.
Comfy Couch Queens. I love that.
ABCS Art, how you doing? It is really the luck of the draw, and there's so many different factors that go. Yeah, no, exactly.
And there's so many different ways of going about it. I know some content creators who really hit it off because they are just very good at streaming for long hours. They're very talkative, they're very social, and they do a lot of multiplayer stuff. They do a lot of, like, viewer interaction stuff. Some people are very good at a certain game and they'll like speed run it, or they have, special strats and stuff like that. And then some people are just relatable and you just, like, you come in and listen to them. Some people, myself included, had a YouTube channel beforehand that had some sort of following, so people followed you over, right? So there's different ways to go about it. There's different strats and things that work for people, but it is luck at the end of the day.
Yeah, though, it is. You just need to have that one video that get like 10K to have like suddenly 100 followers.
Yeah.
So. But it doesn't mean that if you're not lucky, it doesn't mean you have big numbers. I consider myself successful because in the end of the day, when I get my Twitch rent and it covers my bills.
Yeah.
And I'm happy about that. I'm happy to say that like I get enough money to pay my part of the rent.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I consider myself lucky. And I feel like that's why, because you have this luck, you should be the one taking risks. Because the worst that can happen is that, well, okay, the worst that can happen is that you don't get money and people, but you're gonna have fun. And I guess it's because you're, oh no, I was not reassuring at all. Oh no. But you know what I mean,
Oh, absolutely.
Like, what is to lose? What is to lose? Because you're always gonna have someone here. You're not back in that era where you would start your stream and there would be...
Yeah.
That's never gonna happen again.
Yeah.
Ever. You're always gonna have somebody. If it's not happening, that's because Twitch is having, like, a problem and didn't set on notification, or the Discord, like, you know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
They know at 10 a.m. Eastern, you start.
I also think, it's important what Art is saying now too. You have to be happy with where you're at. I've seen a lot of people on here who are very clearly trying to push growth. They are doing everything. They're checking all the boxes. But when you start to focus so much on numbers and on the money, it drives people away. Absolutely. So I purposely don't look at my numbers. I'm scared to look at them usually. Oftentimes, if I had a high number, a mod will tell me. So, like for when I was on front page for New Horizons, I tell you when you get.
I tell you when you get 69 viewers because I think it's.
I'm here for that.
But I don't feel like not looking at your viewers is the way to go, because that's numbers. It's like an indicator. Do you have to take those numbers by the dot? Not really, because they all fluctuate.
Yeah.
It can only take like a nice storm, so suddenly you have a bunch of people in here. Because they're all staying at home because there's a high storm, right? And they're not working, blah, blah, blah. So there's so many different factors. The way you have to see it is like, when they do their like monthly little thing, I try to go it like by 3 months or so, and I see like a tension. And like right now my tension is like people come in on Wednesdays because I keep saying this dumb shit where like we keep like telling Mean Girls quotes because on Wednesday we wore pink and stuff. And I'm just like, is that really it? Am I really getting more viewers on Wednesday because on Wednesday we wore pink and pink is my brand? They can be like anything. So it's a good opportunity to see and like reflect on yourself, but your numbers are not you. You're not the numbers. Like,
yeah. I think it's...
Your Kingdom Hearts stream are probably the most entertaining streams I have, is because you gush so much over god fucking damn Axel. And it's so cute and so funny, and it's my favorite moment ever. Are you gonna have the best following that day? Probably not, but you enjoy you're having fun, and that's what matters.
Yeah, I think that's really important. It's kind of why I haven't been streaming games like Animal Crossing that I know will get me good numbers recently. It's just, if I'm enjoying it, I hope that that translates. Because again, I would never call anyone out, of course, but again, I've seen other streamers where you can tell they're not enjoying what they're doing, but they know that they get the numbers from streaming that game. And you can just hear it, and it just, ooh, it's not good, and I don't want to fall in that, so. But yeah, no, the only time I'll actually look at my numbers is like off stream, away from stream time, like, you know, it'll get me down otherwise, or lift me up, either way. But I don't want it to interfere with what I'm doing that day.
Yeah,
so.
I'm never, like, never. If I do it, it's because, like, for example, because I don't know if we have other streamers in chat, but like, when chat is quiet, it can either mean two things. You have nobody, or people are just lurking. And like, sometimes when it's quiet, I have a little thing on my stream deck where I can see like the numbers, but I just look at it really quick and I'm like, okay, there's at least one person here. Good. I can talk to them. I'm gonna focus on them, but that's all.
Yeah. Yeah, I think talking to yourself is a skill. Is everything okay?
Yeah, I just heard a big boom. I think the cats are playing.
Okay, are you sure everything's good?
I just heard like a big tone, and I'm like, oh, I think they're just playing together, so.
Chat's been quiet for 2 years, and I wouldn't have it any other way. I'm gonna go into your chat later random and just start typing. You're welcome.
I would love that. But yeah, it's really interesting to talk to you about those kind of things, because we have so much like a different approach. Like, you know, right off the bat, we're not at the right place at all. Like, it's your job, you make a living out of it. If I have a migraine, I just don't stream. But you can't afford to do that. So like, yeah. We're definitely like at different places. So it's really interesting to see your point of view of things, and I think I'm definitely gonna take note of what you've been saying.
Yeah, no, I love listening to other people talk about their streams, but often it's like, I don't want to ask, because it's like, you know, I don't want to like invade, but with you I can just ask. So it's nice. But I was actually thinking maybe one day for the podcast we should have a streamer focus podcast, so we could both maybe open up a Q&A before stream with our respective communities and be like, hey, what questions do you have about streaming or about being a streamer, about tech? And we could just sit here and just answer them together, because we have different views.
Yeah, no, that would be so interesting.
Yeah.
Now you said it, I have someone in mind. I have someone in mind.
Ooh.
Are you thinking of the same person? Let's see if we can do like some telepathy shit.
I only have one person in mind, but I don't think it's who you're talking about.
Okay, perfect. We'll figure that out after the podcast.
Okay. Oh yeah, Tater is the guest.
Yeah, Tater. Yeah. Oh, butthole. I love it.
What do you mean there's no guest? You both are guests interviewing each other. It's true. It's true.
Oh. Hey. Hold on. Yes, babe. No. Sorry, Sandus was being a butthead. I had to tell her off.
It's okay. That's a mood.
How you feeling?
I'm doing okay. I'm doing alright.
Okay. Cool. There was no gas to Bowser engine?
Is that what I said? Which one said that?
Was it me when I was talking to Sunny in French?
Is that like Mario Kart, like Bowser?
Sunny, je dis no. No. Arrête.
Tony, did you know? Says yours.
Did you know?
Did you know? Oh, mine said it? What was I saying? Art says I was in the middle of doing something earlier when you guys were talking about it, but I do love the idea of just playing one game. Could be cool to switch up every now and again like that. Yeah, I watch some other streamers, and they will go through usually one game. They might do multiple streams a day, which is something I do want to work up to eventually. That's the goal. But they'll play like, you know, Tiny Tina's Wonderland, for example, and they'll play through it until they finish, and then they'll move on to something else. And I'm like, that kind of sounds nice.
Yeah, split screen.
Yeah.
I used to do that with Animal Crossing a lot, because my thing with Animal Crossing is that I cannot play like more than an hour.
Oh, I know. Same here.
Because there's not that much to do. So I would have started with like Animal Crossing my daily. And then I realized no one was here for Animal Crossing. All here for Pokemon, so.
Your microphone keeps cutting out every now and then, low key. I've just
really?
noticed it. Yeah, just every now and then. I don't know if it's
Okay.
if you're peaking and it doesn't like it, or if you're getting quiet.
I don't know.
I'll let you know if it
Am I
happens
okay?
again. I can hear you now.
Okay. Oh.
Oh,
All right.
goodness. Yeah.
But did you hear what I was saying?
No, sorry. Say it again. Try again.
I said what I used to do with Animal Crossing is that I would start to stream with AC.
Yeah.
I would do like an hour maximum, because that's the most that I can play, like my dailies and stuff. I cannot make up content with Animal Crossing. And then I would switch to Pokemon.
Mhm.
But then with my numbers, I would realize that like people are not here for Animal Crossing. They're here for Pokemon, because I'm way more passionate about this. And I was just waiting to play Pokemon, so I got rid of the Animal Crossing at some point
Yeah.
for this reason. But I feel like in your case, because people are here for Animal Crossing, you start with AC and then you move on to your game that you're playing.
Mm-hmm. My
But again, do you really want to start with AC? Do you want to start with board? I'm not sure.
Exactly. Sorry, the playlist ended. I'm switching to the part 2.
Oh, okay.
My dream for one day is, and this would be if I have better internet. Because right now your girl does not have good internet. My dream for one day is to do 2 4-hour streams a day for a total of 8 hours. So I'm working for 8 hours. Right now I do work for probably more than 8 hours every day because I'm uploading, I'm doing behind the scenes stuff. But if I can afford to like stream for that long and have like, you know, an hour lunch break in between, and play 2 different games or the same game maybe, and have time to upload later, and it's not going to take, you know, 24 hours to upload a video. That would be amazing. Like, that is the dream. But
Yeah.
we'll see.
Because when I upload the podcast to YouTube, it takes like 50 minutes and it's like a 3-hour episode.
What's that like? What's that like?
You just have to move into Quebec. It's okay, I'm gonna teach you French. We really need to start your lessons. We keep saying that.
We do. We'll get on it.
Mm-hmm.
Sonic for 4 hours? Yeah, like I could do like, you know, Sonic, let's say, for 4 hours in the morning and do like a break at the 2-hour mark, and then go on an hour lunch break where I'm completely offline, and then come back and then do Kirby. I don't know why, but Kirby for 4 hours, you know? Or just do 8
like,
hours of Kingdom Hearts, because I'll do that.
Yeah. There are some games that like I try to not have a schedule. Like, I keep saying that I'll stream always a minimum of 3 hours, but if I keep going for 6 hours, I'm keep going for 6 hours because I'm super drawn into this game.
Yeah.
I start at the same time though, but I'm never gonna end at the same time.
Yeah.
Generally around the same time I'm getting tired, but if I'm not tired, I just keep playing. And yeah.
I really wish I could do that.
I really have a much more of like, again, a very freely, I don't really give a fuck approach because it's not my full-time job, and I'm mainly doing it for fun. And yes, that fun gives me money to pay my rent, and I have to make sure that I get to pay my rent every. But I feel like I have more like a casual approach to it, so I'm giving myself a lot of liberty. And yeah, I feel like the thing I'm missing for your stream, do you know what is it? The cozy stream. I miss the late night stream
too.
where you wouldn't be on camera and you would just yell, "Fuck off, Mike!" or like, I don't know. I miss those streams. They were fun.
They're fun. I want to bring them back. I've been so tired recently for like no reason. Which is why I bought the sleep mask, and I hope that it helps because I need to sleep more. But the cozy streams were fun, and that was kind of like my way of like branching into like slowly getting into the 8-hour stream kind of range. But like working my way up to it. And Art, I'm glad that you're enjoying Kingdom Hearts. It's been fun. It's been fun. Do you know how proud I was today that I did a poll and I had Animal Crossing on there, I had Breath of the Wild, you know, and people were
from all the games,
they wanted Kingdom Hearts.
Why?
Like,
do you know why they wanted Kingdom Hearts?
Because they're crazy.
No, because it's like to see you play Kingdom Hearts. And you're so passionate about this game.
Yeah. I hope
and people want to see it.
Bring some passion back into Animal Crossing at some point, like especially if there's a new one. I still feel passionate about it, but like I definitely have a weird relationship with New Horizons. I think because you were saying it earlier, you want to play games off stream, but I didn't, like, you know, with the one island per Switch thing, I didn't really get to play New Horizons off stream. New Horizons is a stream game for me, so I never really connected with it like I did with like New Leaf or any of the others.
And it's this type of game where it's really hard to like. For me, the thing with Animal Crossing I had trouble with is because it was always the same fucking thing. Because I would stream always at the same hours.
Yeah.
And I feel like the thing with Animal Crossing, the thing that is fun, is not necessarily time traveling, is to experience the game every day at all again.
Cutting out again. I heard you, but like it's cutting out in weird places. I don't know why.
I'm gonna try to be like closer to the mic and see if it's because
helps. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to bug you with it, but like
No, it's okay. Yeah, I feel like the Animal Crossing is that game that needs to be experienced at all the hours. We all turn on our DS or 3DS at like 1 a.m. to see what it was like.
Yeah.
To play Animal Crossing at 1 a.m. or like 3 a.m. to hear the weird music. To see the aliens in the TV. And that's what makes this game good. And I feel like it doesn't really translate well into streaming.
No. Unless you're time traveling around, it doesn't at all.
Or you're doing like big, amazing islands. You're decorating your islands or stuff, which is what people are into. I really like the designing aspect of Animal Crossing, but I know that some people don't. Some people are not really into it, so you know that's fair.
Absolutely, yeah.
But yeah, I don't remember what I was going through with this, but
just we've been tangenting.
It's just hard to. Personally, I feel like it's hard to stream Animal Crossing, and people who are able, we are god tier streamers in my mind.
Absolutely. You're super into, yeah. I feel like you can definitely tell someone's passion for something when they're just, you know, want to stream this.
And that's you with Kingdom Hearts or Final Fantasy. I see you as a Kingdom Hearts or like JRPG streamer in general.
And like that's what I want to be a variety streamer, but like JRPGs are like, you know, it's my thing. I've been like toying with the idea of starting. It would be a long ass playthrough, but like Persona 5 maybe. But like I'm a little bit scared because like I really like Persona, but I'm not good at it. I have no idea what I'm doing in Persona. And like someone's gonna come in and be like, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah, I know. I'm so scared of that. Like I want to play so many Final Fantasy and I have the same thing. Because people play this game that much. And I streamed Final Fantasy 7 and luckily I didn't have like that. I feel we're really on point on it. But again, most of my mods already played that game before. Were able like to tell me, like, to tell other people off because they're like, yeah, no, she's not here. Like some people were like, oh no, you have to go get that thing, that, and I was trying to do it. I'm like, well, it's not working, dude. And they're like, wait, are you on this one or this two? And I'm like, this. They're like, oh, that's why. And I'm like,
Yeah, people be like that.
People be like that. So like, it's always gonna happen, but I'm always gonna cherish the memory of when the thing happened. And I couldn't beat the boss because I was crying too much. So I died. But then, because it's a no game, you have to see the cutscene again. So I was crying again during that cutscene and during that boss fight. In total, I have to see that cutscene 3 times.
That's such a bad way to do it. Like, that just sucks. Oh,
but I don't feel like I would have gone through that game if it wasn't from streaming it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing. There's so many games I would have never finished if it wasn't from streaming.
Hi, Sentry. I'm jealous. That sounds really good.
Oh my goodness. Just do the moon jump in Persona.
Just
just
do
do
the
the
moon
moon
jump.
jump.
Obviously, I need to moon jump like IRL.
Can
to
you
get
tell the
good.
moon jump story?
Oh my god, okay, so if anyone in here has not heard the moon jump story, I like to preface this by saying that every now and then you meet someone on Twitch. As a streamer, you meet someone on Twitch who sticks out to you, and sometimes they stick out to you for great reasons and they become friends or mods. Sometimes they stick out to you because they're, there every day and we appreciate that. And then sometimes you meet people who come in with the weirdest bullshit. So I was streaming Breath of the Wild, and that is the one game I've ever streamed that has had the most backseaters. Which is weird because you can do it in any order you want. You can finish shrines in different ways, but so many people will come in and be like, do it this way. And it's like, okay. But I was minding my own business. I remember I was in the desert area, and this guy comes in, or this person, I should say, I don't know their gender, and they go, you should really try moon jumping. It's like, okay, thanks. No, I twigged on that moon jumping is like, glitching the game somehow to send Link flying across the map. And I'm like, yeah, no, but I'm just doing my, casual playthrough. And they're like, okay. And they like seemed to get it and they were chatting. But then they'd always go back to moon jumping. They just would not drop it. It was like goldfish memory. They like went a circle around their goldfish bowl and then they brought it up again. And
Little sign.
Don't
forget to moon jump. Or like, well, if you would moon jump, it would be so much more easier.
And it's just like, what?
But like mastering the moon jump takes so much more time.
Yeah.
Like,
you moon shoes to moon jump. Like, it became
exactly.
a meme in the channel. That's the thing. I don't even think that person was banned. I think we just like humored them and then they laughed and never came back. But every now and then I like to think, and I'm like, I hope that our moon jumping friend is having a good day. I have no idea what their username was.
Unless they're still here and they change their username and every time I call them like...
Can you imagine? It's like one of my regulars and we have no idea.
Low-key. It's... Like, now that I'm thinking about it, it's 100% something that Tony do. Because Tony is such a troll. Is such a troll. Like, earlier, real life story. Every time I prank Tony has like this competition mindset and he wants to do better and bigger. So he was going for the groceries, right? And I was like, oh, that could be funny if we could write like something super like whack on the grocery list and he doesn't notice it. So I'm writing everything down, like cucumbers, tomatoes, and then I write, I don't know why it came to my mind, but I write horse penis. And then I move on to the list, like brick cheese, frozen pizzas, and I'm like, would it be so funny? He's in the grocery store and he noticed that I write like horse penis, like right in the middle of the grocery store, and I thought it was the funniest. And then before he goes off, I'm like, do you check the list? It's like, no, do you write something? So he reads it. And he's like, ah ha ha ha, I'm gonna buy you a horse penis, blah blah. But then he came to me and he's like, oh, give me your pen. I want to write something in your hand. I'm like, what do you want to write on my hand? And he's like, I want to write Dennis. I'm like, yeah, sure, you're gonna write the D like a P, so it's gonna be penis. I know this trick. Everybody done it. He's like, no, I'm swear to you, it's really gonna be penis. No, 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 no. Put penis. Penis, no, 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 no.
It's really gonna be penis.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure, whatever. And then I go back to, my office, and I'm talking to you. And then he comes in, he's like, oh, tell Crystal to write Dennis on her hand. I'm like, stop, please. If you want to tell her something, go in our chat yourself. I think it didn't came up, but like, he's always this kind of troll person. Fabulous Equine member, oh my god. And I cannot believe that you follow us while I'm talking. Yes, thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Okay, so I think your microphone. I think what's happening is you're talking and it's like peaking, and you have do you have a noise gate on?
Well, I do in OBS, but I think I set it up for Discord.
See if you have something in Discord, because it sounds like it's cutting you off almost when you get too loud or high pitch.
Oh,
Give that a try.
Okay, hold on. Where do I go again? Voice and video.
And Mighty Owl, yeah. That's the unfortunate thing about Breath of the Wild. I love streaming it. I wouldn't finish it without my chat, but dear lord, is there ever a huge amount of backseaters? Also, while Rosie's doing this, I have a story. Rosie's husband Tony bought me Phasmophobia because I'm going to be streaming that at some point.
He's really excited about that, by the way.
He couldn't leave a nice message. Instead, he sent a message, and I legit word for word, it was, I hope that you enjoy the game. I hope that you're not as scared as Rosie, but he said pretty much, but let's face it, you're not gonna leave the van. You're gonna be the first one out of the house. This man's challenging me.
He is, really, he is. When he told me they'd send you that, I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm the one who's gonna stay in the van. Like, Crystal has balls. Yeah. She has big balls.
Of steel.
I also removed my noise suppressor.
Yeah.
So maybe it's gonna change some. Yeah. Yeah, Tony read her so bad, and like, he's really excited to play with her now.
It'll be interesting. It'll be fun.
I told him the other day that she played off stream with like, I think it was with Andrew, Anne, and Ren.
Yeah. It was fun.
Yeah. And when I told him that you did the asylum, he went like,
I was like trying to have like a rave with the ghost. I'm like bobbing up and down with my glow stick. Like, I'm just having a good time. When I'm scared, I get ballsy. And I'll just start, like, in Dead by Daylight, like, if I think I'm screwed, I'll just run towards the killer. Because I'm like, hi, play with me.
Hi. Oh my god, but ask him if he wants to join the Pen 15 club next time. All member has to write on their I'll take note of that, Century. Next time he wants to write Dennis on my hand.
It has to be a battle of Crystal and Tony one-upping each other. See, that's why I'm nervous one day.
That's what is gonna happen, like 100%.
For when Rosie and I meet in person, because obviously Tony and Mike are gonna meet. Mike is also very competitive. And I'm scared when these two get together. They're gonna blow something up. It's gonna be bad.
Oh no, you haven't watched The Office.
Not really, no.
Okay, because the way I picture Mike and Tony, there's at some point in The Office, there's like Michael Scott, which is, I don't remember the actor's name.
I know who the character is, yeah.
Okay, you know who that is. And two other characters that are kind of like trying to get through Michael Scott's way to like its wingman, so they always try to impress him. And Michael Scott is a dumbass. He's a dumbass, but like in such a beautiful way. So one day he's like, oh, I'm ready to parkour, guys, are you gonna do this? And they're like, yeah, sure. So they're going everywhere around the office and they're like, parkour!
I've seen this.
And I just imagine Mike and Tony together, and they're always gonna they're gonna yell parkour everywhere.
It's absolutely gonna happen, yeah. I'm scared. I am actually scared.
It's gonna be amazing.
And like the thing is, we're gonna be too busy flirting. And then they're gonna be busy off ending the world and parkouring while doing it. Like, it's going to be very chaotic.
It's gonna end up with like who has the biggest dick kind of thing.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
It's just them.
They're gonna show the pee-pee.
I would say
The office parkour.
I would say it's a boy thing, but it's not. It can be anyone, but like, it's a Mike and Tony.
Okay, I got a video in our general chat if you want. Because it's so fucking funny.
Wait. Where do you put it?
In the Discord? Hello.
Hello.
Discord is having a moment right now.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't want to send my messages. Oh, okay, hold on.
That's not good.
Retry? Hello, Discord? Is Discord broken for anybody?
It might be down right now. Thankfully we're on and we're still talking.
Thankfully we're on. Yeah, it just doesn't want to send all my messages. Okay, well, never.
Next time.
Next time. Look, you can watch it after stream anyway. It's amazing. It's beauty. When Mike and Tony gets together, the world ends is a prophecy. Definitely.
Yeah.
Toronto is just gonna blow up.
Yep.
Toronto.
It's
just gonna blow up.
Big explosion.
Yeah, just like in Turn It Red.
Yeah. Which is a fantastic movie if you haven't seen it yet, by the way. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's super fun. I really like it. Does the mic is better now?
Yeah, it sounds better. I don't think I've heard you cut off since.
Okay, that must be the noise suppression.
I think so, yeah. I think it was just not liking.
Oh, no, Discord isn't working for me either.
Oh.
All right, so we have to stay on the call forever.
Forever, because we can't talk to each other otherwise.
But I have your cell phone, so it's
You do have my cell phone. Yeah, you can text me.
Yeah. I'll text you.
Which,
I'll
by the
send
way,
you dick pics.
Look, send what now? By the way, I won't show this obviously for, obvious reasons. Literally, Roszi texting me has been just a whirlwind of like.
Oh no.
Just. Yelling at me about like updates and like.
It's when I cannot reach to you on Discord.
It's the most random messages you've ever heard.
I think when I texted you about the Animal Crossing update coming in early.
Yeah, and I was making mashed
potatoes. All the
potatoes.
mods were like spamming you in the Discord. And we were like, oh, maybe it's not working. And then Pepper was like, oh, text Crystal because it's gonna cost like money because I live in the UK. So I text you, and I think I just said
Crystal update.
It's Rose. Question mark. Sorry, I was panicking, and you just sent like an emoji, and I think that's why I decided to go on Discord.
I was like, I saw Crystal update, and I'm like, what do you want me to update you on? And then it's Rose, and I'm like, I know it's you. I have you saved in my phone. Question mark? Okay, what do I do with this? Like, what does this mean? It was really funny.
Just think of things that she puts on.
No, I didn't get that, unfortunately. I was not in on this plan.
I'll send my grocery list next time.
Thank you. I want to know what's on your grocery list.
Oh, that would be your French lessons.
Oh. I gotta get you to translate some stuff later, by the way.
Oh, okay, cool.
Someone came into my chat earlier, was typing stuff I believe in French, but Google wasn't helping me translate it, so.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
I have no idea. I think they called me a crybaby. What's crybaby in French?
Bibi lala? Maybe?
No, that wasn't what they said.
No.
I don't know what they were on about.
The thing with French is that, the same with like French and English, right? You either have like a multiple words for that same word in French. So like, you would have like a lot of word that in French it would be only one word. And then same for French. You would have like a dozen of words, but only one word for it in English.
Mm-hmm.
And like, it depends like on the region from where the people it's from, or yeah. So I can't say off right now because there's so many like stuff to consider, but
Yeah,
send me the message and I'm gonna kick their ass.
I will. No. If that's working
Sandra,
out.
enjoy your date.
Enjoy your date, girl. You got this.
Yes.
What else would be on her grocery list? Did you make the honk noise from yesterday a sound alert?
I haven't, but Andrew sent me a file.
Mm-hmm.
So
We
I
need
have
that
to
in
do
our
it.
lives, I'm just saying.
I cannot reproduce it, by the way.
If you guys
I
weren't
can't-
in Rosie's stream yesterday, I think she was repeating someone's "heh" in chat, but the way she said it sounded like a car horn.
Heh.
I can't even do it. It was a beautiful noise. And then Andrew clipped it. So.
Oh my god. Yeah. Come for my stream for core noises and
Horse penis.
horse penises and neurodivergent brain farts and pink
And pink.
and Pussy the lamb cat.
Mm-hmm. Come to my stream for Tater. That's about all I got right now. It's just... This boy, he's carrying the stream.
I thought you were going to say come for my stream for my pussy.
Oh god. GB Jedi, hello. How are you doing? Welcome on in. I hope things have been good for you.
Oh,
How are
I
you
didn't
doing?
join at the right time.
You came in at a weird time, but it's all good. Hi, Rachel.
Hi, Rachel.
Like a goose when you're excited, all you can do is honk. We should have our goose Rosie emote. What you doing? We're talking.
Pussy.
we're
you wanna-
doing our usual.
Rachel, do you want to see my new pussy?
Say yes. Say yes.
Say yes.
Do it.
Oh my god, she doesn't want to say yes. Okay, I'm gonna show it anyway. You ready for pussy?
Just a goose with a pink wig. That's how it should be.
Oh my god,
Crazy busy life at the moment, so
oh.
good to actually be able to unwind with you both. I'm sorry if we aren't very relaxing at the moment, but I'm glad to have you in, and I hope that you can take some time for yourself. I'm not anywhere near drunk enough for this stream right now. Someone go get me my whiskey. See, that's the
Don't
thing. Both
say it.
Rosie and I are
Don't say
100% sober.
Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. Okay, I'm gonna say it. I hope her pussy is gonna entertain you from your.
Screeches. Velociraptor noises.
Anything. Tractor noises. Anything.
Sonny.
I'm dying.
She's like, Mom, what's wrong? Why are you making dying noises? Oh, she's so cute, though. She's like, Mom. Ollie wouldn't let me do that. He'd, like, scratch me to get away. Bullshit.
That look I sent for that. I could see it. I was laughing. You should have seen the look when I said the mouth curvy. I still have the clip.
I wasn't
think.
ready for it.
Oh my god. Oh. I think I just worked out. Like, my tummy hurts. I have like
My
cramps
face
and
hurts
stuff.
from smiling.
Me
Also,
too.
Not trying to overstep any bounds here, but when you were wheezing, it sounded like someone punctured a bagpipe. Okay, breathe. Calm. Collected. My face hurts. I don't have the face muscles for this. I'm used to resting bitch face.
I have it right here. If y'all want to watch it.
I do. I wanna. I can't put it on here, but like, you know.
I guess I can put it in chat.
Not Rosie hitting us with the bagpipe solo. So if anyone doesn't know, I'm gonna click on this. Rosie said in my chat yesterday, and I quote, for those who can't click on that link. This is during Kirby, and we were in what's it called? The water balloon mouse
The
mode?
water balloon mouthful mode.
And it's when Kirby takes in a whole bunch of water, and it's like a little like a water balloon hopping along.
It is making a little face.
He's making a little face. Rosie said, word for word, water mouthful Kirby looks like me when he told me to stop doing my thing, but it was too late already.
It's so good, right?
She hit me with that in the middle of the street. This is half the reason I'm not family friendly anymore on my channel, is because of the mods, because of Rosie.
You are not family friendly anymore since you started to stream Final Fantasy VII and everyone was gushing over Tifa.
It's true.
And Andrew just came and was like, well, Cloud can stab me with his sword, and it all stopped. Don't put it on me. Don't put it on me. I just followed.
It was beautiful. It was a beautiful time. My face hurts.
Yeah, me too.
Like right here. I'm not used to this.
You're not used with stuff in your mouth. I have to stop. Tell me if I'm annoying, please.
No! I was looking over and changing the song because we're listening to Harvest Moon and Story Season songs for anyone who doesn't know. And it was playing Harvest Moon, like the new Harvest Moon that's like really bad. No offense if you enjoyed it, but like, yeah, we're not here for it.
No offense if you enjoy it. It's not good.
Oh. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Okay, I'll not do that. If you enjoy it, it's okay, but please come to the good side. One day, I think, stream stretch goal idea for subathon or charity stream. You have to play like a bad game, like the newest Harvest Moon game.
Oh, and just like put up with it.
Yeah. Oh my god, that would be amazing though.
That might actually be kind of fun.
Mm.
I wonder if I was to put up a donation goal for our next charity stream, random, if you're still in here. If I said I was gonna play a Sonic game, but it was gonna be Sonic 06, would you donate or not? I think I'm gonna catch him between a rock and a hard place by saying that. Would you donate or not?
It's like, you gotta play Sonic 06.
It's just like downhill. Oh, Brandon, enjoy your walk. I wish it was that warm for us. It's cold.
What?
It's like +2 and there's sleet outside.
It's -1 for me.
Ew.
And it's snowing.
Fun times.
Fun times. But I think it's supposed to get warmer these days.
I hope so. I miss the warm weather.
Me too. Oh! It's gonna be 14 degrees tomorrow for me.
15 for me.
But
it's
warm weather!
apparently sunny with showers, so it has no idea what it's gonna do. It's like it could do anything.
For me, it's gonna be raining all day tomorrow. Less than 1 millimeter though, so it's not that bad.
Yeah. That
Yeah,
sounds
it's gonna be
nice.
fine. It's gonna be fine. Fine.
What are you gonna be doing this weekend? And that goes for everyone in chat, but I know I'm saying weekend, it's only Wednesday. It's my weekend tomorrow, so I always ask early. What are you all gonna be doing?
I'm gonna be working because I'm working on this comic book project and I really need to finish my edits ASAP. Because the earlier I finish, like if there's like any like correction problem to do, I will be able to fix them.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be focusing on that all weekend, I think. I'm not gonna be taking a day off.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be fun, I think. I'm gonna be streaming Root Factory. And yeah.
Root Factory 5 is great.
Yeah. I really hope that you can go pick up Root Factory 5 with Mike.
I hope so. I'm gonna ask and see if he's interested in still doing that.
I really hope so, because... Wait. Ask Caddy if he's interested in...
Who's Kathy?
Who's Caddy? You didn't tell me about Caddy?
I didn't know. Apparently there's a Kathy in my life.
Well then. I'm breaking. Who's Cassie? Apparently there's cash in my life.
I wish, but like, you know.
Lies.
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 Chibi Jedi, absolutely. Same here. Also, let me know how you want me to say your username. Should I just say Chibi? Should I say Jedi? I swear to God, I've seen it's Chibi Jed on other platforms, and I wasn't sure if that's correct or not, so let me know. For Saturday,
that sounds cute. Chibi Jed.
It is. That sounds cute.
It's
meet up with a friend from college for lunch. Haven't seen since last summer. That's exciting.
That's so cool.
Tabletop Star Wars campaign starts on Saturday. That sounds neat.
Like a D&D tabletop campaign? That sounds so cool.
I never thought you could. Yeah, you could do that with other things. Like I never thought about it other than like, you know, standard like medieval Dungeons.
Yeah.
Dragons.
Yeah. Tony has like a bunch of like D&D books. And he likes to DM master a lot. And one of his books is like set up in the kind of like a Greece, like Roman universe with still like all the gods and like stuff. And it's really cool. It's really, really cool. So it can be really like anywhere.
That's neat. It's Chibi Jedi. It did used to be a Chibi Jed, but okay, you changed your username. Okay, so I was wondering. 2 to 3 really popular game systems. They're specifically Star Wars.
Oh,
that's
I
neat.
love that. I love that. Sentry, are you gonna pick up the new Lego Star Wars game?
I already got it. I need to see if Steam lets you preload games because I really want to play that right away.
Oh, are you gonna pick it up? Oh, yeah, you just said you gotta pick it up. Tony is like weird. It's been like almost 2 weeks. He keep on watching the same Lego Star Wars trailer and he's like in front of them. And I'm like, do you want the game? He's like, no, I don't think so. But the trailers are cool. But I'm like, no, you want it. So I think that I'm gonna surprise him. I think I'm gonna buy it for him because I know how patient he is about Star Wars. So and he really likes Lego, so it's like perfect.
Yeah. And I don't know how interested you are, but there's going to be multiplayer and stuff, so that's what Mike and I are going to do. So if you want to play with him.
Yeah, I guess we can do that. I'm going to suck balls.
Oh, Lego games are fun. You just hit everything.
Okay, cool.
That's really what you do.
Cool.
Boyfriend plays D&D every Friday with his friends. He loves it. I think Mike would get really into D&D if he had people to play it with, like, IRL. What's with your lighting, girl?
I don't know. It's just like...
just turning off. Is it overheating?
Maybe. I think it's overeating.
Or that's not good.
Maybe there's like a wire that's like misconnected. I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out later. It's fine. It's fine. Do I still look nice?
You
look darker.
You always look good.
Look darker. Oh, stop! You always look
smooth.
Good. You look good as well. Always better than me.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Oh, Chibi,
Oh, can you send it to Max? Maybe Max, are you still here?
Or random.
Or random? Random did.
If there's any mods.
Yeah, any mods. Can you guys reach out with Chibi Jedi so they can send?
never actually got into any of the Lego games. I was too busy playing with actual Legos. I'm the opposite. I've never touched actual Legos before. One day I want to. One day.
It would be so fun if you do like a Legos. I did one with Tony. It was fun until I couldn't put the pieces together because it was so... Every time me and Tony do build a Lego together, it always ends up with like me trying to find the piece, and he's already like a step, like no, not a step, like 5 steps forward
Ahead, yeah.
and I'm like, okay. Like I keep saying that he can't make Legos without the manual.
Yeah, he just knows.
He just knows.
Yeah. I really want to one day. I need space for it. Thank you for
the
clipping that.
clip.
Same mind. But yeah, no,
Same
the
brain
Lego
cell.
games are a lot of fun. They're very, very just, they're usually very funny. The Lego humor is really, really good. You just run around and destroy everything. There's hidden collectibles. It's a good time. Mike and I 100% did Lego Pirates of the Caribbean, and that game's a lot of fun.
Oh, nice. I'm excited. I think I'm gonna try to play together because I also really want to get It Takes Two.
Yes, that's a very fun game to play with someone else.
But yeah, how are you feeling?
I'm doing alright. Alright.
Okay.
I have like right above my eyes, which is not so fun, so.
Oh, okay. Are you? Maybe we should call it here. It's
Yeah,
almost
we
like
could.
2 hours.
It is almost, that's actually a pretty decent time. I didn't think I'd make it an hour, so.
Oh, well, we made it through. Yay!
Yay! So I guess next time we come back on, you guys, we're probably gonna have a guest with us. I don't know. Wait, you already had this planned, didn't you? You already have some. Okay, never mind. We already know who it's gonna be.
Yeah. So if can we say it?
Is it confirmed 100%?
I'm gonna reconfirm with them because
Okay.
it told me yes, but I still like.
Just want to make sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure.
Yeah. But we
Is it
have
you?
someone on.
Yes, it's random.
It's random.
With a Darth Vader voice mod.
Yep. And no camera, of course.
Exactly.
And it would just be about coming over to the dark side, Sonic and Pepsi. Yep. But Rosie, who are you? Where can we find you? What are your socials?
I am Roszi. You can find me at twitch.tv/Roszipou. I'm gonna play Rune Factory 5 tomorrow at 2 p.m. EST. And yeah, that's pretty much about it. What about you, Crust?
My name's Crystal. I stream under the name SimplyPressStart. I am not live tomorrow or the next day, but I'll be back on Saturday with some more Kirby and the Forgotten Land. And other than that, I'm just playing Kingdom Hearts at the moment, so I'm happy. Is there anyone who we should raid? I went through and cleared out a lot of my follows earlier today, so I don't have a lot of people online right now.
Okay, cool.
Who should we say hi to?
Earlier when I headed my stream, I rated Miis, and she's doing a new Animal Crossing island.
I rated Megan too.
Did you rated Megan too? Oh my god, let's raid her again!
Are we gonna raid Megan for a third time? This poor girl.
It's okay. I love to see it.
We do.
Oh my god.
Alrighty, let's get the raid going here. Thank you guys so very much for hanging out once again. We won't be back next Wednesday. We'll be back the following with a guest with us, which is always slightly less insane because we have to be somewhat normal.
It's gonna be April 6th, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Week after. I think the 13th. Oh wow, why is the raid thing going so fast? Okay, either way. Thank you guys so much for chatting with us today. I hope you have an amazing rest of your Wednesday. And I guess
there's a raid message.
There you go. Copy that down. And we'll see you guys all next time.
Yes, goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.